gonna be terrible.
Hello and welcome to Best of the Bottom. We're bottom class people drinking bottom shelf booze. I'm Justin, and we have been having technical difficulties falling out our ass left and right tonight. Holy bloody mother of goose fucks. I don't know what that means, but holy shit, it's been a rough get-go here this evening. And if you enjoy this kind of thing, what we do is we podcast here live on Twitch at 9 p.m. Mountain Standard Time every Monday, and then we'll be posting our to catch up on YouTube at the Perico Productions channel. And let me go pull some stuff up here. Let's see. You can find all of our stuff here at pericoproductions.com. It has links to everything, and we'd appreciate it if you give us a like, share, and subscribe if you're watching on YouTube. If you're watching here live on Twitch, give us a follow. And if you'd like to subscribe, we're working on different things every day, trying to figure out how to be more interactive with you, our viewers, and make things fun. I'm thinking about doing some maybe votes. Have you guys suggest what we drink on the show, have us review it, and everything like that. We're still figuring a bunch of things out. It's Rome wasn't built in an egg, you know what I mean? But we are doing a bunch of things this very podcast. Oh, you know what I forgot about? We also have audio versions available at bestofthebottom.podbean.com. If you just want to listen to us, be jackasses, and don't have to see our goofy ass faces, that's fine. I understand. I get it. I have a face only a mother could love. Unfortunately, I look like my dad, and my mom hates him.
Oh.
But the way we like to get things started on this very lovely little 3rd, 4th, 12th rate podcast is we have a little thing that we call, this thing's got some weight to it today. And it is called the Bag of Doom. And in this lovely giant bag, this large, bulging, girthy sack of greatness is full of all sorts of various shooters that I go to with a local liquor store, and I'm like, oh, hey, bros, please give me all the shooters you got. I need 24 of these bitches. I need everything. I need it. I can't live without it. And they put them in here, and then we draw from this bag, and we have to suffer and endure whatever kind of chaos that follows in this bag. And Dan, you get to go first.
Okay. Deep Eddy Lime.
Ah.
Oh.
All right. And tonight, my Doom partner will be Rams Point Peanut Butter Whiskey. And all these little shooters are about 99 cents at our local liquor store. While the shooters last, as I've discussed in previous podcasts, the shooters are about to go the way of the dodo bird here in New Mexico, and
they're $1. They're $1 here. They're either 97 cents or $1.
Oh,
so I mean,
well,
99 bananas or $1. So be prepared for a 1 cent increase or 3 cent decrease.
Well, you know what? Either way, I'm stocking up. I got 24 this time. I'm gonna go back next week and get another 24 until this bag is brimming full to the top of chicaneries and shenanigans and Chicaneries. Yes.
Shenanigans.
But cheers. Let's get this podcast on the road. Didn't really taste like peanut butter. I'm not sure if it tasted good. It had kind of a caramely taste to it. It was definitely different. Not bad.
It was good. I think it tasted like cleaner, but like that's not bad for booze.
Yeah. Oh. Oof. So this week on our little podcast, let me pull something up here. Let's see if I can. So in our little podcast today, what we are going to be doing is I'm going to do the Florida Man here, but because this is podcast, we're going to kind of stretch out our review throughout the podcast because we got a lot of booze to go through.
I'm actually scared. I don't want to get too crazy drunk.
Yeah.
But if there ever was a chance.
This is it. So for tonight, what we've decided to do is do some candy infusions for our good old cheap. Where is it? Our Caliber. I got this Caliber vodka. This is $11.99 for this half gallon at the Walmart. And that's if your Walmart sells liquor. I know different states have different laws. So what I've done is I've taken this liquor and I've infused it. I've infused candy into it. We got this one here is going to be Jolly Rancher Green Apple. Starburst, the pink one, because that's the best one, which is strawberry flavored, even though I heard some people call it watermelon, which they are wrong. They are wrong. I got Starburst all pink and it's strawberry. This one here is actually Skittles, and it is the grape Skittles. We got sweet tarts, the green ones, and I think these are green apple. I'm not 100% sure, but I'm pretty sure the green apple flavored. And then Nerds, and the Nerds is strawberry and grape.
Mine are going to be a little harder to like drink out of.
Why?
Because I feel like there's less room to get it. I mean, okay. I was thinking I'm going to try and open these and it's just going to like come out the top. Because mine are like in little wee bits like this.
Yeah.
No, the lids come off fine. We're good. Disregard my my concerns.
I shall. I will disregard everything you're concerned
Carry on.
about. As per usual.
Yes.
But I was gonna try. I totally messed up and I should have done this ahead of time. I made a little TikTok of how I did the recipe, and I'm trying to see if I can just you know what? I got it.
It's making me burp. Which one are we going to do first? Should I put them in the order that you called them out?
Yes, let's try to do the terrible ones. Let's do the ones that we think are going to be the worst first. And I think that's probably going to be the Nerds.
Which one was that again?
That's going to be the cloudier purple one. This one.
Okay.
I know I should have labeled them, but I didn't.
I think I've already forgotten what's in here. Pink is a Starburst. The bright green's Jolly Rancher. The dark green Sweet Tart. And then this one's what? It's like the orange? Or no, that's a pink one. No, that's the pink one.
The light kind of milky pink one is Starburst. This pink one is the Skittles.
Skittles.
So what we'll
Skittles,
do,
Starburst, Sweet
let's
Tart.
do the Nerds, Skittles, Sweet Tarts, then Starburst, and we'll do the Jolly Rancher last because I'm pretty sure the Jolly Rancher is going to be the best.
Tasty. I think Starburst is going to be pretty bad.
Do you? I don't know.
Yeah. I
Because
also
I've
don't like pink Starburst, so.
because I've smelt the Starburst and it smelled pretty fucking snazzy.
I mean, I bet you all of them smell great, but I don't know. If I had to bet, I would say that one's going to suck.
Yeah.
But I like your order. We'll do it that way.
All right. So here is my little video that I created on TikTok. I deleted the music because copyright strikes.
Ooh.
So this is my quick little speed version of how I infuse the candy. You can see here I've soaked it. I didn't really measure out any particular amount of candy. I was just like, hey, this looks right. And that works. And then I had to strain it. Some of these I actually had to strain a couple of them twice. Like
I mean,
the
that's good.
Starburst definitely required some extra straining. I
That's
just
why I
strained
believe that one's gonna suck. I just feel like, what does a melted down Starburst turn into? That just sounds awful.
goo. But yeah, I had to strain the Starburst one twice and the Sweet Tarts one twice. I probably could have strained the Skittles one just one more time because when it settles, you can see some of the sugar kind of settle at the bottom. But I think it'll be okay. I'm pretty sure it'll be okay. If it's not, well, that's what this podcast is for us to inflict misery on ourselves and drink terrible tasting boozes. Right?
Aye.
But before we get things started, let's go ahead and start with our Florida man of the day. On this date in 2019, a meth smoking Florida man attacks a mattress in a jealous rage. Now, what we like to do with these Florida mans is we read the headline, as you see here, and then we don't read the story. We make up the story. How did this happen? Well, clearly, this man was smoking meth. So this is the first headline that actually flat out says this man was smoking meth, because most of my stories lead to meth because it's Florida, and that's most stories lead to meth in Florida. That's just how it goes. If you don't believe me, go to Florida.
How many people out there believe they live in a meth town? I'm just curious because we live in a meth town.
Well,
or
yeah,
city or whatever. Like
it's
or
New Mexico.
state, like
New
what are the
Mexico and
meth
Florida.
states?
New Mexico and Florida. It's this though. These are the two like methiest states in America. I think. I don't know.
Like-
I could be wrong, but those are the two places I lived, and I feel like that's accurate.
It's like maybe the people I talk to, but everybody's like, "Oh, that meth," and I'm just like,
Yeah.
"Is it really?" Like, is
If you live in a meth town, leave your comments below.
Yes,
and let
please
us
let me know.
explore the methiest parts of America and see if we can figure out if New Mexico, Florida, or if there's some other state or town that is methier than others.
Where do you live and how's the meth? Leave us
Yes.
leave us a comment.
What is the average tooth count in your community?
Yeah.
So, this man smoked meth, went into a fit of rage when he came home and he found another man sleeping on his mattress. That fucking whore was just letting people lay about all over her, getting their own body goo. And that was it. He's had enough. Just letting all kinds of people just sleep all over that mattress. And it was all red from there. Just complete rage. He pulled out his little janky pocket knife and just stabbed that motherfucker to death. There was bed springs and fuzz everywhere. Cats living with dogs. It's total chaos and anarchy. and somebody had to call the police. You can't make that kind of carnage out of your mattress and not expect somebody to call the police. I mean, Jesus Christ. It doesn't matter if you live in Florida or not. A meth-filled, jealous rage because somebody is sleeping on that mattress that said it was solely going to be yours. Bastards. Happens.
Right. Definitely.
I mean, have you ever come home and found somebody else asleep on your mattress? It's upsetting.
Yeah. I mean, no, I slept on a couch for a lot of years.
That's true.
So when somebody was sitting on my couch in the living room, yeah, I felt the type of way. But
I'm just saying, nobody wants to sleep where other people are blasting their farts into that cushion.
Dude, like I said, I slept on a freaking couch in the living room. People were blasting farts in that thing all the time.
But that was your choice.
Yeah, that's true.
I mean,
I don't know what that says about me. Yes. I slept on a thing that people were blasting farts into like continuously. But it was good for my back. Stand by. I'll inhale farts first. For good back.
So you heard it here first. Farts are good for your back. If your back ails you, farts. Bam. Fuck them chiropractors. Farts.
Yeah. It makes the cushions and the everything a little bit extra airy. So it's like you're laying on,
a little airy and fresh.
Mm-hmm. Well, fresh definitely not.
Well, it depends on how long that fart's been sitting there. It could be a fresh fart, it could be a stale fart. I don't know. I wasn't there.
Both fresh and stale.
Maybe that's the thing, is you need the layer of the stalest ones on bottom to the freshest ones up top, and that just adds an extra layer of cushion,
Mm-hmm.
Like sleeping on a cloud of farts. Shall we bust into these nerds things?
We skipped my Florida man, but that's okay.
Oh yeah, do your Florida man. I forgot. I got wrapped up in your fart cushion.
I was thinking along the same lines, except for this man doesn't have a girlfriend. He just thought he did, and he thought he saw somebody on his mattress, and then he just stabbed the mattress to death. Thank you. Let's move on.
The end. Bam. Nerds and cheap vodka. Let's see what it's like. Yeah, I'm pretty sure this is a nerd. Smell it. Does it smell nerdy to you?
Did you throw both flavors?
Yeah. I wasn't going to sit there and sift through all the grape and the strawberry to figure out which ones are which.
They come in a package where that's
they didn't come like that. They didn't come like that because that's what I was looking for. I was looking for the little. They just had them in the one big packet. I couldn't find the little the separate sides because trust me, I would have preferred to do that because I'd rather have just done one flavor. So this is the only one that's a dual flavor beverage. To the nerds.
To the nerds. I'm afraid.
Oh yeah, that's definitely the nerds. 100% without a doubt. Those are the nerds. Now,
I was gonna bring a shot glass in here. So I'm not trying to drink the whole thing because then
you'll be a wreck. Just sip on it.
Yeah.
I just took a little sip. Just take a sip.
You know, I don't believe in sips, especially when it comes to drinking.
That's
situation true. Or get the fuck out of here.
That's true. That's true. I know your drinking philosophy. Get it down. Get it over with. You're having one.
You're having two.
Yeah. This actually tastes pretty bomb. I thought it was going to be a little funky, but this like there's a little bit of that burn. But yeah, you throw some nerds in here and it really covers up the sting of that turpentine vodka.
Yeah, I'm
It
gonna
does.
say like, and the more I sip it, the more I drink it, the more like, and the more I sip it, the more I drink it, the more yeah, it sits well with me.
It's not bad. Like
That's,
you could easily put like some ice in this and just sip on it, and it wouldn't be too bad. It really wouldn't. Now you're gonna be fucking blasted if you just hammer these fuckers down because covers the nerds covers caliber. I should have saved the packages, but yeah, nerds covers this. So if you're buying some cheap vodka and you want to liven it up a little bit, nerds is a good way to go.
yeah, I would say there's a tad bit of a sting, but it's pretty nerdy. Like
It does. It
it does
tastes
its job.
like, but I think what helps with covering up that burn is because nerds have that kind of tang to it.
Yeah, that tartness.
Yeah, so I think it blends well with your cheap vodkas. It really does.
So good job on that one.
Yay, nerds!
It tastes mainly like grape, but
Oh shit! You know what I forgot to do?
Hmm.
I went through the whole trouble, and I did this. I was supposed to do a thing where I was supposed to put the labels up, and the first one we did was strawberry nerds, and it was tasty. I did the I set the thing up. I purposely did this because I did a YouTube going through the whole detail of how I strained it, how I infused the vodka step by step, and it's going to be released on Wednesday after this podcast. I was trying to figure out if I was going to release it before or after. We're going to do it afterwards, so that way we have our thoughts on the beverage. But yes, these bitches, tasty.
I would say right now this one's in the lead.
Oh, so the first one's in the lead.
The first one's in the lead.
Bah!
My hands are super sticky, and I wish I wiped these down before because now the whole time I'm going to be sitting here like going like this, trying to like manifest the stickiness into like something I can throw off.
To be honest, I touched the lid and now my hands are sticky. But I didn't want to leave them uncovered because I'm gonna knock the shit over. As it is, I've already spilled a little bit of booze on my computers here. You've seen the screen setup. There's even more screens than there was before, Diane.
Oh my god. I'm working off of a TV track. So like my shit has to have
it looks like a motherfucking scene from Hackers in here now. The only thing is I don't have the little like coding coming down. Like, well, that's more Matrixy, but I just feel like I'm hacking into the mainframe.
Hackers was a weird movie that I got to watch. Like when you think about all the stuff I didn't get to watch, I got to watch Hackers.
Well, you get to watch something.
I'm like happy about it, but it's like weird when you like lived in like a somewhat religious household where certain things like Pokemon couldn't watch because it was devil worship, and then I could watch Hackers. Like, not saying that
the hackers weren't worshiping the devil. They weren't worshiping the devil. It's all good. It's all good. There's no devil worshiping Hackers.
But it's just weird to me, certain things that are just like, okay, why this but not this? Like, because if there was like across the board, like, hey, we don't want you to watch inappropriate stuff or stuff we deem inappropriate, but then I get to see like Angelina Jolie and that dude like kind of banging on the thing, but it's fine because it's Hackers.
Yeah, they're not worshiping devil. They're just hacking and banging. Hacking and banging. That's how you live your life, just hacking and banging.
Hacking and banging. Millennials, hacking and banging.
That's the millennial code.
Come for me, Gen Z. We hacking and banging.
Yeah, we'll part our hair when we want it. To the side, to the other side.
Look at this. Look at this. You see how much forehead there is in this space. Do you see that? Now, imagine parted from the center. That is not going to do nothing for this situation, but like curtains to present the forehead that I have.
got more
I'm
forehead
keeping
than
bangs. Fuck
you
you.
got. You got more forehead than Christina Ricci, man.
I got more forehead than Christina Ricci, and also I have a long ass face. So I'm sorry, Gen Z. As much as I'd like to keep on trend, it just isn't gonna happen.
And why is it that millennials are supposed to part their hair in the middle? I don't even understand that.
It's just what's happening these days.
That's just a thing now.
They have like the bangs that are like here, but split in the center, so they don't count. But yeah.
Diane, I'm just gonna show you something. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
just gonna show it to you.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, Jesus Christ! Just gonna show this to you, and then I want your honest and true reaction. I don't know if you've seen this before. You may have, you may not have. So this is something I recently discovered. I was watching a YouTuber react to it. I just want your full, true reactions. Okay?
Okay.
Are you ready?
Yes.
Are you gonna be prepared for this?
I don't know. I thought I was, and then you asked that question. I was like, well, maybe not. I'm hoping.
Now you have no idea.
Am I gonna be triggered? Am I gonna go ballistic on this whole flip this whole TV tray over?
You might. I might, to be honest. I've seen this thing. I don't know how I'm gonna react to it, to be honest with you.
Okay. Okay.
This is just something I discovered from the internet. All right.
And there we go. All finished. You look like a real Papa.
Oh, dude,
You
Meat
will one day,
Cannon.
my little
I know Meat
boy.
Cannon.
One day.
You know Meat Canyon?
Come
Yeah,
up with
yeah,
any
yeah. Canyon, not Cannon.
I'm
Yes.
I always say
become
Canyon.
flesh and bone.
So I
God, Pinocchio, what are you doing?
I must consume your soul to become a real boy.
Dear God, where's that fairy? Fairy, take away this puppet boy's life. He's evil. He's nothing but pure evil. Jesus Christ, Lord have mercy on my soul. Please save me. Good Lord, where's a box of matches when I need it? Set this demon ablaze, please, God.
Yeah,
Oh.
that's yeah. They have. I was gonna say they have like an Ed and anyone. I actually follow them. They have like
okay.
boyfriend showed it to me, and I was like, well, yes, I love it.
The Ed and Eddie one is actually playing right now. It just automatically played as I turned it off. But yes, I recently discovered this Meat Canyon thing, which now I'm disappointed because I was hoping you hadn't seen it yet.
No,
'cause-
sir. You know what? Honestly, part of me feels like I failed on my duty to show you before you found it. Like, I love it. I think I showed it to Sammy. I was just like, dude, this.
Yeah, see, I discovered it through some other YouTuber, and here you already knowing about it. And you didn't say nothing to me. What kind of sister do you think you are? I gotta find stuff out from strange YouTubers on the streets. I can't just be running around getting strange information from YouTubers on the street. It's just you've let me down, Diane.
I have. I've let all of you down because if this is your first time knowing about it, you should have known from day one. I should have came out and said, "Hey, Meat Canyon."
It's fucking amazing.
I'm Justin. I'm Meat Canyon. That's what I should have said. It's really, I like them because it's like all the nostalgia of stuff that I, like, and then also, just a little bit morbid, and I love it.
I love it because it's just so weird and creepy, and just the way he does the voices of the characters, just that real monotone, like super serious. Just all right, just.
I am pleasantly surprised that this is what it was. Like part of me wishes I also didn't know about it because my heart would have been blown like it was the first time.
Yeah,
Trash door. You hear me?
it's just this.
25 cents.
What?
It's that voice that always gets me.
Yes, it's that voice.
For what? Another one of your loser projects?
No. To
To
see
see
God.
God. I love it. I
I've
fucking
never wanted to see
love
something
this.
So beautiful.
He has like one where it's like the
So
makeup influencers.
untamed.
Yeah.
Yes,
I'm trying to think of
there was
everything.
Jeffree Star.
Where's Johnny?
Yeah, I saw that
He's
one.
witnessing
He sells stickers. I
What
mean,
do
I don't
you
know how
mean?
often because I know some
Matter
things
of fact,
go up and then they come
Where
down
is
quickly.
everyone today?
I don't know if
They are
that's
all
copyright
a part
reasons
of
or
something
whatever,
far
but
greater.
Yeah,
They
like
have seen something
Warner Brothers sued him and got
that their
it
hearts
for the
can
Bugs
never learn
Bunny
to
one.
back.
mm.
And it's right.
Have you seen the Bugs Bunny one?
Yeah, I mean, I've probably seen them all eventually, but like, if you want to play it, just because
Whatever, dork. Just
I mean, I
take it
assume
and
they
leave me
sued him
alone.
over the fact it's Bugs Bunny.
Yes, they did. And so they did a whole thing about Bugs Bunny.
What
I
is
don't. Okay, I'll shut up.
No, you. I just love the weirdness of it.
now? Who wants a jawbreaker?
It's fucking great.
Yeah, and like sometimes it's like stuff where you're like, now that I think about it, that show was weird. And then he just makes like shows how weird it is. So it's like it's not that he's necessarily just taking something and making it weird. He just kind of sometimes plays on how weird of a scenario this is for a kid's cartoon or something like that.
Oh yeah.
But
Like he just takes the hidden meaning and puts it forward is kind of what he does. Because there's a lot of creepiness to a lot of these things. Oh, here it is. So let's do the screen share again. It's not the actual rabbit season because that one was taken down. I'll have to search for it again, but I did see that one on a different channel.
we're gonna read this because that's going so fast.
Through the hands of greed.
It's just saying
He
that
was
this
taken
Warner Brothers
from
is
us.
property
Warner Brothers brought down the
of
force
Warner
of
Brothers.
God on a poor little
Oh
rabbit.
yeah, Ben 10.
Just a little rabbit.
Though the day of reckoning has been brought upon us, I feel our little bunny has been taken someplace new. Someplace where he can finally see perfection.
Why was the blood of those who have taken so much from us? Frustration and pain is
Oh,
all
Jesus.
I feel.
When will this tyranny end? He was one of us. But now,
Pour some out for that one.
memory.
Just
How
lying because
This
I
pain,
can't.
this excruciating
Are you
hole
sipping
that
on the
has been
nerds again?
made in our lives.
Yeah, I was making a toast and I was gonna pour some out for the homie, but this place got
He never
carpet, so
got to
I'm not
try.
about
Oh
to.
yeah, that
Though he is gone,
that's how you get
he
ants.
will live
Yeah,
on with our
for
memories.
sure.
To
The way
rabbit
he made us
season.
laugh.
Mhm,
The
mhm.
way he brought us together. He is the first to fall. And at any moment, one of us can be next.
It's really not
So
bad.
live for today. And just be thankful that so many people wanted to watch him, laugh with him, and come together because of him. But the biggest reason, the one that gives
I
all
love
of this
this.
purpose, is that since he was legally claimed by Warner Brothers Entertainment, it is officially canon that Bugs was a struggling rapist all along.
I'm still struggling to realize why they would want to legally fight for that.
I mean, legally, they did that to themselves.
I bet those stupid bastards didn't even watch the video. To be fair, they've only been around for 97 years. They're probably still developing good business practices.
Definitely good business.
Goodbye, my sweet, long-eared friend.
Yeah, because when I first was shown it, my first thought was like, how does he? Part of me was like, I'm assuming it's like so outside of the thing that they're like, we don't even care. Or yeah, it was just like this guy's gonna get sued eventually. Like somebody's just gonna be like, hey,
Yeah. Well, he wasn't. I don't think he was actually sued. It was just between the
like a cease and
YouTube
desist.
stuff. It was just the YouTube stuff. It
Oh,
was a copyright strike on YouTube, and they appealed it and back and forth. And that's what we say it is like YouTube and Warner Brothers have now made rapist Bugs Bunny canon to the Warner Brothers lore.
I'm trying to think what other ones are really good to watch, but it's just like, yeah, I don't know how old this dude is, but like I feel like the stuff he parodies is my age, maybe your age.
Yeah, he's got to be
Somewhere in
somewhere 20s, late 20s to 30s, because he shows up at some of the end of some of these videos. He's got quite the
seen him
following,
before,
though.
but I don't know. You throw a beard on a man, I lose with track of age.
True. Beards are deceptive. Changes everything.
I think he had facial hair, right? Now all of a
Yes,
sudden,
he does have a beard. He does have a beard.
Like, all right, hold on.
Shall we try the Skittles?
Yes.
Oh, wait.
And these are all just Skittles thrown in there?
This is just all grape Skittles. Not all the flavors. This one is actually just the grape.
I guess nerds are smaller, so.
Yeah. Yeah, don't judge me.
I
Don't.
am judging you. I'm judging you so hardcore. You had the time to sort out the Skittles, but you didn't
That
even
wasn't
choose
near as much.
a good Skittle.
Go dump out a box of Skittles and try to sort them out. A box of Nerds and try to sort them out.
A box of Skittles, they're all usually like a big portion is of grape and of lemon.
Yeah, that's why I chose grape.
I believe it because that's the biggest. I love Skittles. At this point, I just grab them all and shove them into my mouth. I don't care about flavors, but
So this is the only one I didn't sort because I didn't have to sort any of them. I just got the all pink.
Oh, yeah.
What's your favorite flavor of Starburst?
Mine?
Do you have a
I thought-
Starburst or do you have the Skittles?
I have I have the Starburst. I can't tell in here. Is this they're both very pink to me.
The lighter pink one is Starburst. The darker pink is Skittles.
Yeah, this is a darker pink. It just looks
Yeah,
really light.
it used to be purple, but the last couple of days it went pretty.
Unless I drank
pink.
the grape one when it was supposed to be the nerds.
No, that's the Nerds.
Okay.
That is the Nerds.
This-
Smell it.
yes.
It smells nerdy af. It's nerdy af.
Yeah, this is grape whatever for sure. Cheers.
Yeah, that smells like Skittles.
That's Dimetap, dude. You just made Dimetap.
It has a Dimetap burn to it.
and
will-
Dimetap flavor.
That's
is
a little.
grape cough
I think it's a little sweeter than the Dimetap. It's not bad though. It's not bad. So far, I haven't disappointed. I was questionable about the Nerds. Of course, the video that gave me the idea to do this, he did just the rainbow Nerds, and he put all the flavors of Nerds in here, just all of them, every flavor, and it turned out this weird like baby diarrhea green color,
Of course, dude.
and it was cloudy and funky.
That's just
So-
art, man.
Yeah, so I can see why that one kind of sucked. So, but I just got the strawberry and grape because those flavors are cohesive and I feel like they blend together, and it's much nicer and it's a smoother bouquet.
I don't like grape flavored stuff.
Well, too bad.
I mean, yeah. This is
Well-
like
Well, what flavor
this-
would you have preferred? Because we can do other flavors. I plan on doing some other stuff later. I want to do some fruit infusions later on. Maybe some like pineapple and stuff like that.
you know what flavor I would have preferred?
Uh,
Sour Skittles, the blue flavor.
I'll take a note.
They
Well,
don't
well-
even make it anymore, dude.
They don't make sour Skittles?
No, they changed it to it was sour Skittles and they had a blue Skittle in there. Dude, you're gonna get me on a rant because this is the day my life changed and I became a bitter woman. They
Go
had
on
sour
that rant.
Skittles and they added, I don't know, they added a I don't know the original flavors of Skittles alone. So, but like they added a blue flavor to it and then they changed it to from sour Skittles to Skittles sour and they took away um the blue flavor and just made it Skittles but sour Skittles. And then they changed the name back to sour Skittles but never bothered to put the blue flavor back in.
Those bastards.
Fucked up my life. What am I supposed to eat at the theater now, you son of a bitch?
Oh, candy
I
companies.
waited so long for them to bring back sour Skittles and then they changed the name back and left out just the best flavor.
Oh, those terrorists. What the shit is that?
I don't know what
that's some
happened.
bullshit.
I don't know if they found out the blue ones cause cancer or something else. I don't know. But it just disappeared off the face of the earth and they felt the need to change the name.
It's a large it's a large corporation. The cancer thing is irrelevant until they get caught.
Yeah, I don't know what happened, dude, but it was weird. I don't know why they changed the name to Skittles Sour and then decided to go back to Sour Skittles, but then not put the original Sour Skittle flavors back in there.
I honestly am not familiar with this whole debacle.
Dude, like before all this stuff happened with George Floyd, you know, all the I can feel myself going down a really wrong path.
This is one heck of a rabbit hole. We went from the okay.
I'm backtracking, but you get my point. These were my struggles. You know, that's what I was protesting for. That's what I wanted changed in the world. Was I want sour Skittles back. And then they changed it. They changed the name, but they didn't change the product. And so that was my whoops. That's the best I can do for you. Whoops.
So you're saying that this was your struggle pre-George Floyd?
Yes, basically.
Okay.
What I'm saying is that's what in my life mattered. Before life became so real, I would have protested and even rioted
for blue sour Skittles
for bringing back. Yeah, and because what happened is I was protesting for sour Skittles to return.
Oh,
and they did that, but they forgot to add the blue Skittle. So.
Oh. Well, you're a woman of your principles, and that's the important thing.
Oh, I fucked up. We're gonna try this. Are we gonna do? We already did, huh?
Yeah, we tried. All right. I feel like the grape Skittles. It's not. It doesn't blend as smoothly as that tang from these nerds. It's fine. I think it's tasty. I think it works. But I do feel like this is a hangover in a jar.
Do you think
it feels more syrupy?
Since Lil Wayne was having all those seizures and shit, he started drinking this instead. So when people taste his cup, they think he's doing.
He's got the lean.
He's got the purple drink, but really it's just vodka and Skittles like God intended.
You know what? If you're gonna keep your gimmick alive, that is a good way to keep your gimmick alive.
Because it tastes like exactly that.
It does. Let me do a side-by-side comparison real quick.
And I would say that's the same texture as well. It's kind of syrupy, but not too aggressive. I'm just on the roll. Forgive me for my bad jokes. I don't know. I had a day today.
You did have a day today.
I was gonna kill somebody.
Well, as long as you're justified, that's all that matters.
Well, I don't know. I just because I'm one of those people, like you hear about incidents. Like not too long ago, there was a couple that came over to this guy's house, some like snow shoveling dispute or whatever, and they got in a fight, and the dude came out and shot them both, and then shot himself. And I'm like, this is why you can't just outwardly come at people with that kind of attitude.
Oh, yes, I saw the video. I didn't know he shot himself too.
No, he killed himself as well. But it's one of those things because I'm like, you can't. I feel bad for people who think they were going to get in a tussle and then ended up not knowing who the fuck they were fighting, and then shit happens. But at the same time, it's like, you don't know who the fuck this person is. I don't know what gives you the confidence to think you can beat whoever you're talking to. Like, you just don't know. And then so if you end up getting like, fucking God, I don't know what to tell you, because I don't know what makes you think you can talk to people like that, period. I don't care if they're in the wrong or the right. I don't know what, but
Okay, this is one of the things that I've seen. I've seen the video. I'm aware of the video. And my first thought was, these are clearly white folks that have never been in the hood. See, here in the hood, okay? Here in the hood, when you see shit going down, you peek through the blinds, you look around and go, does this involve me? It does not. You close the blinds and you sit down and you go back to your daily life.
well, I think it was like a snow shoveling dispute or something like that. So I don't know if this guy was shoveling his snow on their thing, or I don't know what happened.
He lived across the street because it was the guy across the street
yeah.
from theirs. Because I saw the whole video. I was like, what the fuck? And so I didn't see the whole the snow shoveling dispute. I thought the guys coming out and they're like, what, are you going to fucking shoot me? And I'm just saying, these people have never clearly been in the hood. Because in the hood, as soon as somebody flashes a gun, you know what you do?
No, thank
All right.
you.
I see your point. I will politely go this other way. Because that's how motherfuckers get shot.
Yeah.
Clearly. As soon as somebody flashes a gun, you don't dare them to shoot you.
Yeah. Especially if you don't have a gun on you.
Yes, clearly these people have never been in the hood. They've never existed in the hood. They are clearly middle white class. Middle white class.
Middle white class. They were white.
Middle class white ass people that have never had to step. Like, look, all you white folk need to do a tour of a duty inside the hood and understand why you just shut your fucking mouth sometimes. That's what you need to do. You need to shut your motherfucking mouth. That's what you got to do. If they threw a shovel on your driveway, you know what you do? That motherfucker's got a gun. You know what? I will scoop the snow off my motherfucking property myself. Now, unless you are prepared to get as ghetto as they are, and you're about to start blasting caps and shooting motherfuckers, you just shut your mouth. That's just the way it goes. You need to just chill the fuck out, go back inside and say, you know what, sir? You are correct. I will take care of this snow situation myself. That's just the way it goes.
Mm-hmm.
That's just my thought. You could agree with me, you could disagree with me, but I've lived in a lot of bad neighborhoods. And that's the other thing too, is like when you live in a bad neighborhood, you can kind of start getting the sense of this guy is going to do some crazy shit. Maybe we should just step away. That's just how it goes. You need to just step away. And
yeah, maybe I don't know if they didn't know this guy very well, or they knew him well enough where they were just like, this is the asshole in the situation. I don't know. But I would file that under dying of something stupid.
That's a fatal case
on both people's ends. But it's just like,
yeah.
At some point when you go like, is this worth me dying today? Yes or no? Like I can keep
Yes.
running my mouth, or
That's
I can
that's
shut up in the gun in my face. Like
that's the biggest thing is when you're getting all rowdy and get into some shit, you have to stop and think, is this the thing I feel like dying over? If it's no, all right, you know what? Shut your mouth and back away. Shut your mouth and back away. And then you know what you can do? You can take your kids to soccer practice the next day, and all is right in the world.
can
You see
still
your
be
neighbor,
dating that person, but
you look the other way. I'm just saying.
But yeah, so what happened is I was driving to go get gas.
Oh yeah, we got an whole thing. Okay,
Yeah.
so yes, your day,
Okay.
your shenanigans.
Well, I'll just tell you because I have like crazy anxiety. Like it's bad. So the position I'm in now is like where I'm doing a lot of shopping alone, doing a lot of stuff where I'm forced to be in crowds by myself. And I hate that immensely. And it stresses me out so much. But you do what you have to do and you move on.
Mhm. Yes.
So I'm already like top, you know, already there with just I'm already frustrated. I mean, everything went smoothly, so I'm not mad or anything like that, but it's just I have so much anxiety, I'm frustrated. I just, I'm going to go get gas and I'm going to go home. So I'm going to turn in to the gas station and this lady starts turning like I have my blinker on and like I'm coming down this way and the girl starts to come out of the gas station. You can't see. I don't even know if I can do this. But she's I'm on the right side. She's in the gas station. So I'm going to turn in there and she starts turning into the other lane, like the oncoming traffic lane, but it's clear she's trying to come over here. And she's drifting into my lane, so my thought process is like I'm just going to go back into the 7-Eleven because there's no reason for her to be going into oncoming traffic anyway.
Yes.
So I should be good to get into that small gap and we should be fine. But this lady starts screaming at me and honking at me. And without a thought, I just was like, I was ready to throw down. And I'm not normally that person. I mean, maybe back in the day, but I've gotten myself to where I'm a decent member of society, probably not the most productive, but
You're respectable ish.
thank you.
You're respectable
Thank you.
enough.
Respectable-ish is I'll take it.
You
But
know, it's baby
this
steps.
lady had the gall to roll down her window at me as she's going down the wrong part of traffic, trying to get into my lane, which I was already there. She was going to hit me if she continued to drift that way anyway. So I just pulled in real quick and she wanted to fucking yell at me. So I got like hyped and I was like, this is about to be some world star shit because you met me on the wrong day. Like I was just like, I don't know what's going on in your life.
This is how a bitch gets cut.
Whatever's going on in your life, you've met me at the wrong time because shit's going down in my life. And I will beat the shit out of you to the best of my abilities because I don't have fighting skills. But I'm a bigger lady and I can throw my weight around. And that's what I rely on. Like if you're gonna come at me, I was like, I don't even think I assessed the situation, but I was just like world star, like immediately. Went straight to world star. And I'm like, I really truly believe I'm like these people who do this to other people and start yelling at people. You can't do that because you don't know what's going on with that person. Like you don't know. And me that day, I was like, you don't know. And if we end up scrapping, I don't know what's going to happen, but I've been looking for somebody to take my shit out on. And I was like, you have just stepped up to the ring, little miss. I'm like, I'm not afraid of you.
My shoes are untied, but I will strangle you with these motherfuckers.
I was like, you are dead wrong, and you're gonna yell at me. And I'm like, dude, I'm trying to fill up this car real quick. It ain't even my car. I ain't gonna do nothing with it. I'm gonna do this. Just let me freaking do that. I was so mad. I get so frustrated when things should be easy and they're not. Because I have like OCD, and my thing is like I constantly am thinking about certain things. And it's just like you can't prepare for someone being an asshole, no matter how much you try. You just can't prepare for somebody coming at you like it's just impossible. And I was just like, I don't like to go out. I don't like to do these things. It stresses me out so bad. And here I am. I'm thinking I don't have to interact with nobody. It's not a crowd. It's not nothing. I'm gonna just go put this gas in. I go to turn in. I'm like, you're already trying to hit me, lady. And then she just wanted to fucking scream at me. And I was just like, okay, today's the day that I beat up a stranger. Today's the day that I'm going to fight with somebody I don't even freaking know, and just pray to God that she doesn't shoot me or whatever, because I threw it out the window immediately. Like, I'm really glad she didn't, but I'm serious. Like, I was so mad at the situation because I was like, you're going to yell at me.
Oh,
When
dude,
you almost hit my car and you're going down the wrong lane of traffic, my lady.
I honestly can't blame you. That is one of my biggest pet peeves. Like, all right, first off, you're doing something fucking stupid. You cut me off, you almost hit me, whatever it is, and then you fucking start yelling at me because you're a fucking moron. Fuck you. No,
Well, it's like-
no. We ain't pulling that bullshit here. Fuck you and the mother you rode in on.
And it's the OCD thing. For me, it's like she's probably already forgotten about that, or she's not going to remember that tomorrow. But I'm going to remember that for a long time. And that's what makes me upset, is because it's like, you were 100% in the wrong, but yet my brain's never going to let me forget that. And I'm going to be, every time I drive past 7-Eleven or every time I do something, that's going to be in my head. And I'm going to be constantly thinking, how can I avoid that situation? But the fact of the matter is, she fucked up.
Oh,
And
yeah.
now I have to live with the consequences with that for weeks or however long it's going to take for my OCD to process this. And it's just, it's frustrating.
I think part of the issue is with, like, you know, road rage and stuff like that, is you're driving, you're going at higher rates of speed that your body, the human body is not physically adapted to actually go. So when people do stupid shit in front of you and you know it's a risk and it's going to cause, you know, damage to your life and limb, like, it's a snapping moment. I've gotten better about it because you remember some of the road rages I've had. Granted, I've never been one to get out of a car and throw chingazos or nothing, but I have had some rants and tirades.
I've never been that person till I started driving in El Paso.
El Paso
Never
will do
been
that
that
shit to you.
person till I started being in Texas.
Oh, fucking A. El Paso will do that shit to you.
I got my first. Well, I got a what's it called? I got a write up or whatever. My first from a
warning?
police officer. Yeah, in New Mexico. I was going 5 over. I just thought that was a safe thing, but I understand go the speed limit.
Wait, you were going under the speed limit?
No,
You got a warning?
I was going 5 over.
Mm,
It was like 35 and I was going 40.
okay.
But the guy pulled me over and I thought
To
I
be
was going
hon-
to go my whole life without getting a ticket, and it fucked me up. So now I'm here in El Paso. I don't know any of the speeds. I don't know nothing. They're weird to me. I don't know what
It's a
everything's past that.
foreign El Paso, Texas.
Plus there's traffic. Like, driving for me is still anxiety because for the most part in Las Cruces, yeah, you hit traffic, but it's not the same. And where I live, it's not too bad. I'm not living here, but you know, like where I'm living right now, it's not that bad. But sometimes it's crazy for me. And then people are like, mind the traffic and look for traffic signs. And I'm like, I can't read and also make sure that I'm not hitting the person in front of me. Like, I'm not there yet with the traffic speed. Like, I don't drive very much anyway. So it's a whole stressful situation. And I was just like, bitch, yell at me again for something you did wrong. Especially because I know like that's all I'm going to think about. I had to leave again to go like somewhere next door to the 7-Eleven, and I was just like I was steaming again. It got me mad all over. And I was thinking, and I'm like, see, this is gonna fuck me up because this isn't something I can just write off and be like, like, hey, she was clearly wrong. That's fine. I know that. But my brain goes like
Fuck that bitch.
yeah, well, and I can't let that go. And then it's like, how do we make sure we never do this again? Because I'm trying to avoid all the stress of all this crap. And it's like, you can't. How am I going to predict a lady going down the wrong way? And then it's like, well, how do we counter that? And then it just turns into thought after thought after thought. And it's like, bitch, you can't win. I met a stupid bitch today, and it's going to haunt me for at least a week. I hate it. And it's like, ugh. I hope her and her family are great and fine. The best I can do is counter it with as much love as I can.
Send positive vibes.
Well. Yeah, whatever's wrong with her, whatever drugs she's taking. Maybe Texas, El Paso is also a meth town. I don't know.
Yeah.
They'd be taking it from Las Cruces.
I mean, we're not too far away. Okay. So we got 3 more to go. We got Starburst, Jolly Rancher, and Sweet Tarts. Do you have the Sweet Tarts or the Jolly Rancher?
Jolly Rancher.
Right. Doing Jolly Rancher last. So we got Sweet Tarts, which I think these are green apple. I'm not 100% sure. It smells very appley. I'm pretty sure they're green apple.
That smells like alcohol, Justin.
You can't smell the apple on that shit. No. Let's take a sip.
Cheers. I'm not mad at that.
I don't know. I don't know if those are working together or working against each other. I don't know.
I feel like it is a fight, but at the end of the day, I go, like, I think they murdered each other, and it's fine. Peace can be
like
restored.
I can definitely tell one of these is Skittles, one of these is Nerds. I'm sorry, but this abomination, I really thought I had a lot of hopes for this because I really like Sweet Tarts. I had hopes, I had dreams, but they were all just clearly misconceptions.
My hopes and dreams were that this one was going to be Warheads.
Yeah, we were supposed to do Warheads.
We could.
Did they discontinue Warheads or what? Because I haven't seen Warheads in a while, to be honest with you.
I feel like I think where did you go?
I went to Walmart.
Well, they have them at like Dollar Tree and like places like that. But I don't think they're like a big thing anymore.
Because they used to be everywhere.
Yeah. I've noticed that too, because Warheads used to be my favorite candy. Just for the sour part, the rest of it. Ugh.
Let's see. I'm Googling. No, it says they got Warheads at Walmart. They didn't have them at the Walmart I went to, I guess.
But that's not bad. I like Sweet Tarts though. It has the sweet tart taste that all Sweet Tarts.
It does have a sweet tart taste.
God.
I just don't know if Sweet Tarts is good at covering up the shitty alcohol flavor.
No. Well, I don't know. I feel like it's like you taste the green apple, then you taste the alcohol, then you taste the sweet tart taste.
Now, I do feel like each one of these might be good in a specific kind of cocktail way. Like, I feel like if you were to put this into just like some regular club soda and give it some fizz and kind of mellow out the flavors, I think it could work together. But just a straight shot, a cover-up shot, I don't know. It's not my bag of dicks.
It's close to my bag of dicks. I would say. Hold
I would
on.
say so far
Well-
I'm digging the nerds the best. I'm shocked at the nerds.
Yeah, the
The
nerds.
nerds shocked me.
Now I see where we'll fight about it is for. I'm gonna put the sweet tart second.
I'm
But I
put the
also
sweet
hate
tart
grape.
second.
Hold on, this is okay. Dimetap versus something I actually like. So
Well, you know my feelings on Dimetap. I think we've discussed it many times on this
okay,
podcast.
I'm willing to move this to third, and then we'll see where these other two come. But yeah, I guess
No.
they're in the order in which they've been drank.
I'm feeling a strong sense that Jolly Ranchers is going to come in strong at the end. Just because Jolly Ranchers already have a very potent apple flavor or cherry or whatever. And I don't know if you've ever had the pucker schnapses, but I get the feeling that this is going to be a lot like pucker. That's what I get the feeling. I will tell you the feeling I do get is I'm catching a mean buzz right now. And I've been trying really hard just to sip these, but I'm feeling it now. I'm feeling the wave of goodness. I don't know.
I'm trying not to get too drunk, so I'm trying to refrain.
I know.
if I already
I'm
cut
just
that
I'm
way.
taking little sips, but you know what? I will say that with this one though, you
Mhm.
get like the kick of the alcohol, and then you get the refreshing sweet tartness of the tarts, the
Mhm.
sweet tarts. That's
Like
what I'm
it-
getting from this situation.
It definitely is one that goes. It tastes like green apple, that it tastes like alcohol, and then you go, that's a sweet tart.
See, I'm getting the opposite. I'm getting the alcohol, the apple, the sweet tart. That's the order that it's hitting my palate. That's just me. That's how I feel. That's it.
You're
That's
wrong. World Star. You can't really World Star across. Do you ever watch World Star videos?
I haven't in a while, but I used to.
There is some stuff on there where I'm like, my lord, my lord.
Yeah, I haven't jumped on a World Star in a minute or two. It's been a while.
Like I seriously thought, like when I was thinking I might have to fight this lady, I was just like, it's gonna be a World Star video where the bigger black lady is just beating the shit out of some like, smaller whatever, and I was just like,
Big black lady beats the shit out of a little Latina.
yeah, pretty much. And I was just like, okay. And then I didn't tell you, every pump I went to, once I actually went to go get gas, it wasn't working. So I just went, fuck it, I gotta go to the next gas station because here I am trying to pretend like I didn't have like this fucking spat with this lady at the fucking gas station. I was like, and then I have to pull around, this one doesn't work. Pull around, this one doesn't work. I was just like, goodbye. I'm going to the next gas station. Fuck this.
All right.
But I was like, all right.
It's all right. I was gonna try to do a transition
No transition.
into warrior like behavior. Speaking of warrior like behavior, you had alerted me to a specific game program. I actually pulled up their website right here. So, Diane, walk me through this.
It's called Chief Almighty. I downloaded it to get more credits playing my home design game. It's
Wait.
where
You're doing one of these home design games?
heck yes I am.
How much money have you spent on this thing? Well, actually, you couldn't have spent any money.
Nothing, because I download games like this, so I get credits for playing other games.
Okay, because
So-
I was watching another YouTuber that has spent like absurd amounts of money on a home design game. I don't know if it's the same one.
No, yeah, it's I think it's called Design Home actually, but
Ah,
home design, design home, same thing. But
whatever.
yeah, so I downloaded this game to get more points and more currency. And it's a game where you do what you do in every single game like that. It's like you build huts, build stuff. It's like all timed. You need materials, this, and that. You got to join a clan. But your goal is to kind of work towards undressing these ladies.
Ah.
And honestly, I came for the design home,
And now you're undressing ladies.
and now I'm I stayed for the ass and titties. So
I surprisingly, I'm not the one familiar with this game. I know you had mentioned it to me before. Um, I've noticed. I'm noticing something interesting here.
Hmm,
Now, if you look at the website, obviously, you're looking at the thing. You're like, I'm not reading any of the bullshit. I'm just looking at the pictures. I'm looking at this, thinking it's some kind of like Viking village thing.
that's what it reads as.
Although this is Easter Island, and obviously you got your. Oh wait,
You got your scantily clad women, but not.
yeah, standard video game scantily clad women. That's pretty standard video game warrior girl. Big boobs, wearing very little. That's standard. Although level 4 has more clothes than level 1. At least on this,
There
but
you
maybe
go.
it's because she's riding a saber-toothed tiger. I don't know. Maybe you need to cover your nips better when you're riding a saber-toothed tiger. I don't know.
That's where
I've
I'm
never rode one. But it
But
looks like your standard game like this. And from what I'm gathering, because you've played the game, I haven't played this game, that as you develop your village, you get more and more nude looking women.
what happens is you go to your tribe center. There's ladies you can date. They call it dating, and then these leaves come in front of the thing, and then there's noises, not like sexy noises, kind of like we're in the jungle noises, and then
Not sex
there's like
noises, but we're in the
a,
jungle.
something that sounds like a little bit of a moan at the end.
Jungle.
But you're supposed to be working. You're supposed to be dating these ladies, and then you give them like treats and stuff. You're gaining intimacy. The more intimacy,
Wait. Okay. To date women, you have to give them treats and stuff.
yeah. Well, you give them roses. Roses are what you use, and you play games. And then to gain skills from dating these ladies, you have to do a whole thing. But I was just interested in saying, how naked are these ladies going to get? How many of these roses do I have to spend? Whatever. It was the thing where I started playing and I was like, oh, like the ladies are all standing, like chest fucking lifted to the sky and doing whatever. And I was like, okay, like this story is interesting. And then it's like, as we moved on, I was like, oh, this is like, you're supposed to work towards getting these ladies undressed. Like, that's interesting. I mean, it still has the same like guys as like, any type of game like that. You build huts, you build this, you go fight, you do whatever. You had a clan. When I first started telling you this, and when we were going to talk about it last week, I was having a hard time finding a clan because,
So you found a clan?
yeah, try as I might, I can't work towards looking at titties all day. There's other shit I need to do. And I kept getting booted from my clan, and I'm like, dude, I just helped all of you all forever. I was gone for 8 hours. Like,
That's
believe you
bullshit.
me, I would love to help you guys reach your goal of seeing all these ladies naked. But I also have shit to do end of the day.
Well, yeah, you can't just sit here and dressing old ladies. Old ladies.
So then
You can't just undress old ladies all day, god damn it. Got
I
bills to pay.
report, I did find my clan, but I also was thinking about quitting, and now I'm stuck because I found a clan who loves and accepts me. So I will be working towards seeing all those asses and titties. But and I will help to find you, like help you get there. But yeah, I thought it was fun at first because I did not expect it to be like that. And then like everybody hated me because I wasn't there 24/7, and I'm like, I don't know what age you are. I'm
Yeah.
assuming you're young because there's porn out there. Go do that.
You-
Like if you're gonna work and spend money towards seeing these half naked like, pretty people,
There's
like,
strip clubs. Go spend money out there. You can see them real life. You throw money at them, they take their tops off. It's a lot cheaper than these video games. You don't want to be a whale for a video game. At least be a whale for a strip club. Those girls have bills to pay. You know, just saying.
OnlyFans. But yeah, and
Word.
I finally found my clan after I changed my slogan to "Hey, we'd all love to look at ass and titties all day, but some of us have other shit to do." And a clan
That's your
recruited me.
slogan.
That's my slogan. People's slogan. I've seen "Get Her Done."
I just want to say that is one of the greatest slogans I have heard in a long time. Diane.
Yeah, that's my slogan because I just want people to know, like, I'm here for you. I will help you gain your goal of seeing these women happy. But
I
you
still got
have
shit
to
to
give me
do.
a break. I still have shit to do. In a clan,
Oh, hang on.
a clan recruited me and they accept me for who I am. I think they even added me because of it. I am now an oracle in the group. I have a slot. I have a thing. My thing is recruitment. I'm not going to recruit any of you unless you want to be. I don't know how you'd hit me up, but like, yeah.
That's interesting. Sorry, I missed part of your conversation. I leaned back too far and I unplugged my headphones.
I am I've moved up in the world since I was originally going to talk about this. I'm doing well in Chief Almighty is the thing.
Proud of you.
Yeah. I found some people, but it was only after I changed my slogan.
See, I essentially gave up on a lot of those games because I get too drawn into them. I'll spend too much time on them and I don't get shit done. I got fucking videos to edit. I got podcasts to prepare for. There's too much to do. I will spend all day, not necessarily ass and titty games, but I've purposely deleted them all from my phone because of that. Hey, wait, are you going to the Starburst already?
No, this is the same one.
Oh, okay.
I wasn't sure if we were going or not. I was just like, I need a sip of something.
Because I was what I'm trying to do, I don't know if you've caught my theme here. I'm trying to try something new and then move on to the next conversation. Try a new flavor, next conversation.
Okay. Well, also, what was I going to say? I was even going to start my own clan because at that point I was so frustrated of people dumping me. I was going to call it Tuxedo T-shirts. Because it's like you want to get shit done, you're here for business, but at the same time you're casual. And then my speech was gonna be Aragon's speech when he was at the thing, but it was gonna be written about trying to gain ass and titties and whatever. Like I wrote it down somewhere. I'm not gonna read it, but it was gonna be amazing. And then I realized there's so much responsibility with being a clan leader, and all I'm trying to do is get points for home design. So
now you're too busy doing ass and titties, and you've lost all your points for home design.
So I just,
Diane, Smell the Starburst. Just crack that bitch open.
You said I'll try.
Just crack it open. Does that not smell exactly like just Starburst?
No, Justin. Everything smells like alcohol,
God, Jesus Christ.
but it does smell.
Give it the waft. Give it the waft.
Yeah, if you do the waft, for sure.
Yeah, if you stick your nose right in there.
Yeah, that's alcohol. But if you perfume it,
Alcohol with I think this one stands best chance of covering stuff up next to Jolly Rancher.
I think it does too, just because it's like thick and gross. But like,
Starbursts are delicious though.
Starbursts are delicious, but
What's your flavor of Starburst?
Red or orange?
Really, for me, it's pink or red. Orange is
And
third.
then I'll eat yellows, and pinks are absolutely last.
For me, yellows are last. Yellows are always last. But I don't like lemons shit.
Sorry, this is all making me burp so much.
Everything makes
we
you burp.
decided I'm burpy. I'm sorry.
Yes,
guys.
you're just a gassy gal. All right.
I'm just a gassy gal. Sorry.
Shall we Starburst it?
Starburst. Oh my God, Justin, this is pretty good. In the covering up, that is pretty good. That is really good.
You can just throw some ice in that bitch. Drink that shit all day. All day. Oh, fuck.
Is it better than Nerds, though? That's the question.
Is it better than Nerds?
Because I feel like it might be pretty close. Because that's pretty good. Which one is better snorted, Justin?
I'm leaning slightly towards Starburst. Just slightly. I feel like the Starburst has a little bit of je ne sais quoi. That just
Hamburger? No,
it's just a skosh, maybe a smidge outbeats the Nerds. Just a little bit. Not by much. It's by a nipple hair. That's it. A nipple hair's difference.
A pig hair's nipple. A pig hair's nipple. Yeah,
I don't
pig
know.
hair's nipple. That's the word.
Pig
Pig hairs are so fine, and now imagine a nipple on that. It works.
There's a difference. There's a difference. Now, Diane.
Yes.
Now, say we go to a bar and we order some shots. These are nice and chilled. Of course, I like things chilled a little bit. You don't.
If this was cold, I'd take Nerds over the Starburst. If this isn't cold, I'll take Starburst over the Nerds.
Oh, interesting. Interesting.
Because I think what is this? The Nerds one is only in second for me because it's not cold.
We did the Nerds was in first. Oh, Nerds is second to the Starburst.
Yeah. The Starburst is good warm.
That's
this
true.
one would be probably fantastic if it was.
But
cold.
what if you chill the Starburst and then suddenly it's like even better than before?
I don't think it would change much. But like the tartness of it, I think if it was cold, would like stick out more and be better than the alcohol taste. I don't know.
I'm gonna admit I'm a bit torn on the Nerds and the Starburst. I really thought Starburst was going to be one of the last one. I'm not the Starburst. The Nerds was going to be last place because I wasn't sure about the tartness of the Nerds and how it would blend. But somehow,
I really do think if you made that cold, boom, it beats all these bastards. And
all right.
purple
So-
drink is in third, and then whatever.
I can agree with that. I will take Starburst second, Nerds first. I can see that.
Wait, you're saying nerds are first?
Nerds first.
I was gonna say nerds second.
Oh, Nerds second? Okay, I can go with that too. I was
Just
going to go.
because it's really
I'll-
good, but if it was cold, it would be better. And nerds are just, or Starbursts are just good on their own.
That's true. Okay. I will go with that. So far, first place, we got Strawberry, Starburst, Nerds, Grape, and Strawberry. Now, granted, these are just particular flavors that we're using. Now, if you want to infuse this, you can check out my YouTube channel, Perico Productions, Bottom Class Drink Specials. I'm going to be posting the video on how I made these, and you can choose your own candies. Maybe you'll get a different result. Maybe some of the other Starbursts taste like ass. I don't know. This is just the flavors that I chose. Now, we could later on revisit this and do just the Starburst, just the Sweet Tarts, just the Skittles, so on and so forth. And we can sort this out and figure it out which one's better. And then third, we got the Grape Skittles. Fourth, Green Apple Sweet Tarts. And I think that's pretty solid right there. Now, we haven't broken into the Jolly Rancher yet. We haven't gotten there. Now, we're getting short on time, and I'm out of random subjects to talk about.
I waited at McDonald's for an hour.
What
for
the
food.
fuck? Why the fuck we got wait at McDonald's for an hour for food? If I see a long line at McDonald's, you know what I do? I Helen Keller
Fuck
that
off.
shit and move on.
But alas, I was buying food for someone else.
Oh,
And they really wanted McDonald's. So they told me to go to the first thing. And then I was waiting there for over 30 minutes. And I didn't bring shoes because I was just like, fuck it. It's fast food, in and out. So then I had to wait. And
did you go to the McDonald's that's attached to a gas station?
No. It's a standalone McDonald's.
Oh, because there's one just a little bit further down that's attached to a gas station.
No, there's one like not too far from the house. Which, by the way, okay, it took me an hour to get home for this whole thing. It took an hour, and
Yes.
I live very close to this McDonald's, very close. So it's not even like driving time really factors into it. It took an hour for me to get home after ordering this food. And I was fine because I don't mind waiting. Waiting is not
An issue.
no. But after a while, I started to go, I think they forgot about me. And I was just like, how long do I wait at a fast food place for food? Like at a restaurant, okay, it's past 30 minutes. I'm like, that's fine. It takes however long it takes. But it's fast food. And I've been here for over 30 minutes. It was 35 minutes when I got in line. By the time I got up to the thing, it had been even longer. And they were just like, well, where were you at? And I was like, where did we tell you to go? And I was like, number 1. And he was like, can you remain there? Like the way he said it was just like, and I'm like, I've been here for over 30 minutes. Like it was 35 minutes when I got in line.
Yeah.
I'm like, I can show you the receipt. I'm like, nobody's expecting to wait 35 minutes because I even called and I was like, boyfriend, I don't know how long to wait in this parking space. And I watched other people park and leave before shit happened. Like, and I was just like, how long do I stay here before I go? They forgot about me. And it was already weird because it was like they asked for my receipt at the window. They were like, "Okay, what did you get?" Blah 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 blah. Well, it'll be fresh. And then they were like, "Over here." So I went over there and I
I
was there
bet you.
for 35 minutes. Went down to the thing. The guy gave me fucking attitude. Got back here, waited there for 5 more minutes. The guy was just like, "What did you order?" And then fucking went back, came back within 10 minutes, and I was just like,
I bet you at one point they gave your food to somebody else. So somebody drove home, got all the way home, dug
yeah.
into that bag, and realized these motherfuckers didn't give me what I asked for. And somebody else got the other person's order. And I bet you there's a whole clusterfuck of people that didn't get what they wanted.
Oh, it made me so mad because I was like, they acted like I did something wrong. And I was like, I was told to go to number one. I waited for almost like 40 minutes before I got back in line. I would have just walked into the place, but I was like, this is the easy part of my day. You know,
Yes.
I just go in the thing and I don't have to worry about it. And then it was just like,
Dude, sometimes going to McDonald's is a bigger chore than just making a burger yourself.
and I was like, dude, I could have eaten at a proper restaurant. I paid 20 something.
Twice.
Yeah, because the thing is I ordered. I think what happened is I ordered 4 plain McChickens. I'm pretty sure they threw shit on the McChickens, and then they were like, "Oh, we'll have to remake them." And then they sent me over there, and then they either gave my McChickens to somebody else because the person who was there was waiting there for a long time. The
So
person
they
after
probably
me-
ordered a quarter pounder with cheese and some fries and a Diet Coke, and they got 4 plain McChickens, and they're probably pissed.
They were waiting there for so freaking long. And I was just like, why couldn't I wait there for
He's
that long? I'm sitting over here. Nobody's answered. I'm just like, okay, like, I don't know because I like to think I don't care. If I'm getting food for you, I don't care how long it takes. You're making my food. I don't care.
Yeah.
I will wait here for however long. But also when I'm at a fast food place, I don't know how long you'll wait. Because I'm pretty sure that's like a fully cooked 3 to 6 minute patty, regardless, you know? You don't have to cook the buns. That's all I'm looking for. You even have less work to do. And then the attitude I got, I was just like, I was trying to be so nice.
All right, Diane, I'm going to run to the bathroom. Go on a rant.
Cool. I was trying to be so nice. I was like, in my head, I'm not even eating this shit. I could have went and ate something myself, came back and whatever. And he was just like, well, you need to stay there. And I was like, dude, I felt like I was on top of the world. I fucking drove up there listening to whatever the hell I was listening to. Probably, weirdly enough, I've been listening to The Bear Went Over the Mountain by Green Jello. That's been my shit. It calms me down. So I was listening to that. I don't know. I don't. But yeah, it was. And then he was mean to me. I was going to be like, I don't know if I'm being impatient. And then he was just like, well, you need to stay there. And then he came out and he was like, what did you order? And I was see, you don't know. You don't know. Something went wrong in there and you're trying to make me feel bad about it.
Fuck that guy. Fuck that guy and the mom he rode in on.
And I was just like, I knew it was fucked up once I got there and they were like, show us your receipt. And I was like, cool. Don't know why you need to see my receipt.
Oh.
Obviously something fucked up. And they were like, okay, cool.
Extreme PHG has subscribed for 4 months at tier 1. Why, thank you. Yeah, subscribers.
Let's see.
Capitalism.
Mm, 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 mm.
You're a gentleman and a
This
scholar.
is for you, sir. The green apple airhead, not airhead,
It's Airhead. It's Jolly Rancher.
Jolly Rancher. To my favorite subscriber.
Doesn't your boyfriend subscribe?
I don't fucking know. That's his business. I said what I said.
Well, stand by it. Oh, yeah. This is a dangerous thing. This is dangerous.
That barely has like an alcohol taste at the end.
This
Barely.
This is a thing that Buster Rhymes has warned us about. It is so dangerous. You could just put this on ice and drink it like Kool-Aid.
Oh, that's
Like
good.
Kool-Aid.
God, I'm so sticky. I hate it.
Oh, shit. Hang on. I'm glad that you asked because I totally fucked up on Diane. You got ahead of me and I totally forgot to do this. So we're on the Jolly Rancher Green Apple. And this is the final one. This one is just so smooth, so like there's no burn to it at all.
I hit my.
Yeah, maybe a slight burn. But if you were to do this with like maybe a higher quality alcohol, a higher quality vodka, you could drink this by the fucking gallon.
I swear to God, though, this is how it was meant to be, though. Like, this is the perfect combination for shitty booze.
Oh,
And,
the Jolly Rancher is number one.
like, the gods themselves choose whichever one you want. But or multiples. I'm going to go with Dionysus. This is what he had in mind for drink all along.
Oh,
It's pretty good.
this green apple just, I had a feeling. That's why I saved it for last, is because I knew this would be the one that's just so easy to drink. You could drink all of this without a problem. Smooth as butter.
Clear that
Butter.
that's number one. I can't believe sweet tarts are going to be last.
Oh, they are going to be last.
Because I don't dislike that at all. I don't like the flavor of. Oh, I got hiccups. My God.
All right, so
I'm trying to clear them out.
this is number one. Jolly Rancher, 100% smooth as butter. Number one.
Yes.
Starburst, number two. It just, bam, perfect. It's good. Not quite the smooth butteriness that the Jolly Ranchers is, but bam. Oh, wait. Camera does it backwards.
I'm double checking the next two.
So I gotta do this backwards from where I would normally be. But this,
No.
1, 2.
I think we've nailed it. Sorry,
then-
continue.
Nerds, number 3. Bam. So Nerds is third one in loveliness. Then we got the Skittles, which has a nice flavor, but it just doesn't quite jive. It's not as smooth. So boom.
I'll hold up the last one.
And then surprisingly, Sweet Tarts is the last one. Like I said, it has this it's like alcohol burn, apple, then this is a motherfucking sweet tart.
I don't know now though. I mean, I would. Yeah, I guess this one is about like the worst.
It is. It's the only one that, like, all the rest at least take away some of that shitty caliber vodka. Because
I just can't believe how much it tastes like sweet tarts after sweet tarts.
I know.
Sweet tarts afterwards.
But we have to remember the biggest goal is what's going to make the cheapest vodka you can get more enjoyable.
Yeah.
And sweet tarts.
My hands are so sticky.
Sweet tarts comes in last.
Lift up my laptop. Just.
I'm not too terribly sticky.
Do you want to see my skin? Just. Sorry.
Right.
I've been enjoying vodka.
So, Extreme obviously missed out earlier. A taste test with all the Jolly Rancher flavors is up next. Like, probably. Because because one of the things I had mentioned is everybody's flavor is going to be a little bit different. Everybody's going to have their particular flavors. Jolly Rancher obviously came out on top because it's going to dissolve. It's going to dissolve better into your liquor. So this is definitely going to be a strong one to come in. We'll definitely do all the flavors of Jolly Rancher, and then we'll come back and check out Starburst. Well, the problem with Nerds is even this one's already combined one. So maybe what I'll do is I will get like the rainbow flavored Nerds in the big box. We'll pour however much in there, and we'll just compare these side by side. And then maybe we can look at some other because Nerds tends to be, it's either you get the 2 separate slots or you get the big box that's rainbow. So that's going to be a different situation. Then you have the Skittles. So we could definitely break these down into the different Skittles flavors. And then the Sweet Tarts. Now, I kind of get the feeling that Sweet Tarts might all have that same kind of thing where you get the burn of the alcohol, then you get the flavor, and then you get that Sweet Tarts, that distinct Sweet Tarts feeling. And I think that's what you're going to get with all these. But I will be happy to do all the flavors in each one, and we'll do that on an episode. We'll do all the Jolly Ranchers, then we'll do the Starburst. We'll skip down to the Skittles, Sweet Tarts, and then we'll have to sort something out for the Nerds. The Nerds is going to have to be a little bit different situation. But definitely, we'll try to figure out. But right now, Green Apple is a strong contender. Jolly Ranchers, just in general, it just blends in smoothly so far because it's a lot of sugar. It's a lot of... It's very clear, so it's going to blend it. It's going to just dissolve much easier.
I agree. Extreme PhD.
A fiery cinnamon Jolly Rancher.
There's so many things we could throw. What about I don't know where you get them, just in general, but like on our way to Ruidoso or on our way back, we used to stop at this place. I think it was called Running Something. I don't know. I don't know what it was properly called. So
the Boland's Running Indian.
Yeah.
Yeah. I thought that was...
They had...
on the way back from Ruidoso, I thought the Running Indian was going towards Deming. Because there is one of these not so...
Maybe it's not that way, but I only go to Ruidoso when I go out of town. Maybe not. No,
Man?
You know what? No.
Is it Running Man? I know there's a Running Indian. There's
No, I think it is on the way to Deming. You're right. Yeah.
Because there is one of those gas stations that's within that same franchise within New Mexico.
But
It's within the Boland's chain.
they have lollipops with crickets and like other bugs.
Oh,
That's what.
you don't have to get those just there. There's lots of gas stations that have those. It's like a New Mexico thing.
Yeah, but I mean, like, that's what I know it from. That's what I'm thinking. If you want to try something weird, let's dissolve a bug in our booze.
Okay, I'm down. We'll do it. I mean, technically, that's just regular
Running Man.
tequila. Like, is it the Running Man? That's what he says, Running Man. I don't know. I'm down. We'll go to Alamo. I've gone to Alamo before for this podcast. I'll go again. I'm down.
I think it is on the way to Deming now.
But yeah, because there's the Bullen's Running Indian is on the way to Deming.
But we could also probably order that crap on Amazon. Not saying it's like the best idea or whatever, but like, yeah. If there was a candy that popped into my head, that would be the first.
But yeah,
Please
I
do.
mean, honestly though, I could just cruise down there. It would be easier for me to drive down there and try to find out an Amazon order if I just drove down there and did it myself. That's only like 20 minutes away for that particular gas station. Now, I think we've come time. We're a little over our time frame that I try to go for. Try to keep this to an hour and a half. But as I've said, Jolly Ranchers infusion to vodka is going to take the edge off of any shitty vodka you get. Shall we take one more cheers before we hit the road of this
To our
lovely Jolly
champion.
Rancher? To the champion,
this
Jolly
drink-
Rancher
And Extreme PHG.
at Extreme.
How much is in yours? How much alcohol? You said mine is double shot. How much is in your?
I don't know, whatever was left. Because I filled up little double shots for you. And then I filled out double shots for my significant other, the person that I will not name on here because she's off the grid, but a person that's very lovely.
She's
To
a
me.
lady. Whoa,
Whoa, she's a lady. Yes. So after I dropped these off to you, I brought some down to her. So I just, whatever was left after I poured those out, that's what remained in the jars. And I'll probably have these left over for something else. I don't know what. Maybe we'll figure out maybe a cocktail idea on the next podcast. I don't know. I've got some of these left over, and I'll figure something we can either do with these or something else. I'll probably go put these in the freezer to keep them solid, so they don't get all weird. And we'll figure out something to do with these. But
Do I get to
this,
keep all these mini containers?
huh?
Do these mini containers belong to me now?
I don't really care. It was $1 for 10. It's not a big deal. I don't care. Yeah, 50 cents worth of containers. Do what you want with them.
I'm going to take that as a win. You take them where you can.
Yeah, a
I
win
have
is
a
a
bunch
win.
of teeny containers. I could put hot sauce and I like to mix blue cheese and hot sauce together. Boom. I have containers to hold it in.
Oh, that's a good idea. Yeah. See, I've done all these in just 8-ounce jars. I think that was perfect for these. Once I strained them, I did add a smidge more of vodka. I just topped them off, kind of blend them out, and that is just how it worked out perfectly. It worked out lovely. But this has been Best of the Bottom. We're bottom class people drinking bottom shelf booze. And I hope you join us next week, Monday, 9 p.m. Mountain Standard Time. I know we missed out last week. I apologize. Family emergencies.
She's doing better.
She's doing much better. She should be out of the hospital very soon. I don't know if you saw my live stream. I did a little update. She went to the hospital. She's doing better. She should be out within the next couple of days. So good news there. I'm happy. I was scared that day, but we're doing good. We're doing good. So this has
Thank you
been
to
best.
everybody taking care of her.
Yes, thank you very much.
I don't know names.
All
but-
of you. I know some names. You know, I will go Cheyenne, Raquel. If you decide to watch this, you guys are fantastic. You took so good care of her in the ER. I don't know who's taking care of her upstairs. I haven't got a chance to go up there, but it sounds like you guys are doing a great job as well. Thank you very much. She's doing so much better. We appreciate you guys. We love you all. And this has been Best of the Bottom, or bottom class people drinking bottom shelf booze. And if you like this, you can find us at Paraco Productions at paracoproductions.com. We have all the links to all the social medias, everything, the TikToks, the Twitches, the Twitters, the YouTubes, everything's in there. Go there. You can find whatever we're participating in. It's there. And if you're watching, oh, fuck. I just accidentally deleted my like, share, subscribe.
I love it.
If you're watching on YouTube, please like, share, subscribe, join the family. And, you know, we love you. Bring it in. And we also have the audio version available at Best of the Bottom at Podbean. bestofthebottom.podbean.com. We love you guys. Join the family, and I hope to see you next time. That tasted pretty good.